Oh, hi, my name is Bertie. I've been a hairdresser since way back in the 70s. I got a customer back then who was traveling on business and needed to use her company credit card, but at that time I just took cash. Remember back then? Only airlines, hotels, and the finest restaurants accepted credit cards. Remember how they had to call the bank for approval on every charge? It was so much trouble, but back then every 20 bucks counted. I couldn't afford to lose sales, so I got me set up for credit cards. Then one day, the cops caught a guy going through the trash to get carbon paper from the credit card receipts so he could make duplicate cards and rob my customers without even seeing them. Then over the years, Visa and MasterCard actually made it easier for all those salons and everybody else to accept credit and debit cards, and the crooks have come up with more and more ways to steal credit card information. Ugh, just listen to my girl Marica here.
Today, 77% of all computer crime worldwide targets small to medium-sized businesses, and in 2013, only 11% of level 4 businesses, the ones with fewer than 1 million transactions per year, met the security standards designed to deter that theft of customer data. They are not PCI compliant, regardless of what their vendor says. Keep in mind that the vendor is not liable for a breach, the merchant is. Even though the news just covers the bigger companies' breaches that cost hundreds of millions of dollars, a single theft of a small company's customer data could be enough to shut that business down. Tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. The real shame is that 89% of data breaches, even by the big guys like Home Depot, Target, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, PF Chang's, could have been prevented using the simple solutions that are already available to you now. 89% could have been prevented. In fact, a 2014 study by the Ponemon Institute found that 43% of companies have had a data breach. The cost of a data breach has increased. More and more customers terminate their business relationship when a retailer is breached, and businesses that take affirmative action to prevent breaches actually reduce the overall cost of a data breach. The good news is that the payments industry is evolving again in a way that will make it more convenient for the level 4 businesses and safer for everyone. New computer technology and credit card terminals matches with the new technology in the cards themselves to make it next to impossible for someone to steal the credit card numbers and use them at retailers for fraudulent purchases. The new cards have an embedded computer, a twin to the one in the terminal, so that the new terminals can read the chip by a direct connection or by radio frequency, just by waving the card near the terminal or PIN pad. And recent announcements by Apple, Google, and Samsung put the technology of the contactless credit card right into your mobile phone, so eventually no one will even carry the credit cards at all. US Merchant Systems is the first merchant services company to include only the most modern, technologically advanced credit card terminals in its product line, so that no merchant has to turn away a customer that wants to pay. When these changes were implemented in Europe, the result was an 80% drop in credit card fraud. Unless you're throwing away your customer information in the trash for crooks to find, it's time to upgrade. It's time to face reality. Why would you turn away a customer that wants to use the new technology of the future on non-cash payments? Upgrade to a full-featured terminal with US Merchant Systems with easy payment solutions and protect your most valuable asset, your customer base. US Merchant Systems, where your security comes first.
So, looks like they're making great headway in credit card security and convenience. Well, speaking of headway, I got a hair to cut. You be sure to get your new credit card machine from USMS. Shoot, I might even stop by with my iPhone 6 and want to pay.